I bought this for a film and I'm gonna review it, and you probably already know the rest. This Honeybee Acres thing. Haven't done one of these reviews in a while, so apologies if this sucks. Here's a look at the building as it stands right now. I ordered it online, so it did not come with its full packaging, just kind of like this, with this stupid plastic, and the inside looks like this. I'm going to be trying to unpackage everything off camera to save time, so bleh. Sorry about the angle and the lighting and the rest of it. So this is cardboard, right? I'm gonna get back to that in a second, but I was kind of worried because there's tape on this and, you know, I can't really get this off, it's gonna get destroyed. But worry not. Once you pull up this layer of cardboard, there's another one under it. Which begs the question, should we have packaged it like this in the first place? Maybe some things should have been rethought. You're creating a problem and making a solution that isn't even good. If anyone was wondering about the figure, it just looks like this. Oh my god. This hat might be able to fit some LPS. Here's what the front looks like. It honestly looks pretty barren here without all the, you know, the stuff, but I feel like that's not too much of an issue. I really like the brick texture here. It's probably because I mostly just use paper backgrounds, but I always love seeing like very textured stuff. It opens outwards and not inwards. Oh, wasn't sure about that, but you can detach it partially like that, which I think you're supposed to be able to do. Sorry the angles are kind of unprofessional. I recently redid my filming setup and I'm not quite back in the groove of things yet. This is the sign for the store. It is removable, which is nice. Generally not super conspicuous, which I like. And the side is a window and a little state fair thing, which is kind of cool. The inside is pretty small if you take into account putting furniture in there. One thing that is notable is, you've obviously already heard me talk about this, but this is just some like cardboard and it's not well secured either. Ignore the fact that I'm using my phone as a thing to rest my camera on. You can see I've already scuffed it up slightly just from the act of getting everything out of the packaging. It doesn't look very good. It's very reflective. It's a little flatter to the front, but it's very obviously not the floor, you know. I'm probably stupid for this, but I feel kind of clickbaited because, you know, in the photos it's a lot less obvious that it's a cardboard floor. I mean, like, you know, they're supposed to look nice and whatever, but I literally didn't realize. Like, I thought this was like attached and not like friggin' that. On the side we have these nice little built-in shelves, which I like. On this side we have some hooks. Also, this can be attached to the side here and taken out. It seems like it doesn't stay in super securely, you can see, which is kind of unfortunate, but I don't think it's something that would, you know, get backed around a lot. I'm gonna go over the accessories now, and I'm just gonna start out with these super basic shelves. You can just kind of set stuff in them. Seems like a lot of the accessories in this set are definitely made to be in these little positions, which is nice. Also, this comes apart like this, and I have no idea what the purpose of that is. And this is the checkout clerk desk, which is obviously too big for LPS. We got these 2 barrels and 1 bag of flour. I don't really know what's in here. I really like this bag of flour though. It's got a really nice baggy, floury texture. The painting on all 3 of these is kind of not super great. You can see that we've got some like red staining here, and it doesn't cover the entire thing. And that's a pattern you're gonna see throughout basically every accessory that has paint. Got all these little bottles. I think the gimmick of these hexagonal ones is you can kind of position them any way you want to. I believe none of these open, at least not, ow, easily. I would definitely keep a close eye on these though, especially these ones, because they're very small. And these have 2 or 3 little seed beads in them. I'm assuming maybe they're meant to be like gumballs or something. We got some nice flowers and flower containers. I'm not categorizing these amazingly. This one, you can take this out. Obviously you can with these too, but that's more obvious. This is honestly, in my opinion, cooler without the little plant thing in it. As you can probably see, there's some pretty not amazing painting going on here, especially with these hydrangeas. Like, what is that? What is happening here? Got our veggies here. These are pretty awesome, honestly. Again, except for the painting, because like, what on earth? Really like the little iceberg lettuce. I think that's the type of lettuce this is. I really wish a lot of these weren't stuck together this way. I get for like a play set that makes sense, but for filming, I'd really rather have at least one set of these that's individual. Here we got our fruits and bread. This bread is very flat, which is fine at certain angles, but just don't pick it up and hold it like this. And yeah, the painting, again, it's more passable here, but not amazing. These bananas are kind of really small in comparison to everything else. Register and welcome sign. This is very simplistic. It obviously doesn't open, and there's not really much here. It's also very old-timey and very tall now that I'm looking at it. And this sign, apple on one side, welcome on the other side, pretty basic. You can kind of move it, but then these get in the way, and I don't think they come, oh my god. Yeah, they definitely don't come off, don't do that. So that kind of defeats the whole point of it. Like, it's made to move, but then it's constructed in a way where it can't really move. Like, okay. And last but not least, we have a basket and a broom and a dustpan. I really like this basket. It just looks really visually nice. Also a fan of this mainly because I don't really have a nice broom like this, and obviously I don't have a dustpan because I've never seen a brand make a dustpan before, honestly. But again, the painting is just, it's not great. Like, I get this is a rip-off brand, so it's going to be, you know, kind of cheaply made, but like, it's really basic fun core, you know? And I guess that's toys now, but like, man, they kind of made the hat wrong, because it's like, you're never gonna see this. It looks like a straw crown. Yeah, I mean, if you want a weird little straw crown for your ferret, then yeah, but definitely not a, you know, nice sun hat with a ribbon, which is what it's supposed to be. And obviously it's a little big, but you can rest it like that. Oh, I'm kind of getting it to work now. Oh, that's a lot nicer, actually. You can also get it on this short hair. I actually got it to look nicer. That's good. Now let's take a look at how the store actually looks when you set it up with all the stuff. So I've kind of set it up pretty minimally on the outside. He's dead now. I just kind of used the bag and buckets and then this little tree and this welcome sign, because that's probably just what would be outside. And as for the inside, you can't smash this door open. That's another thing I kind of didn't think about before, because it only opens from this side, so it's a little awkward. But yeah, inside. And here's the inside of the store. As you can see now, it's very cramped. I really struggled to find places to put everything, and I honestly kind of didn't succeed. Like, these don't line up. Oh my god. These don't line up. You know, this is kind of blocking that, and it's kind of a mess, to be honest. They give you a lot of good accessories, but they don't really give you enough space to put them all in at once. And of course, she has a little Jenga block to be able to actually stand in front of the counter. This is how high she would sit up without it. So not high enough, which is not a surprise. Overall, I'm not disappointed, but I'm not disappointed. It's a very small space, I said before. Like, definitely this is the entrance and then they walk over into another set, which kind of sucks with how I was planning to use it, but I guess I'm just gonna have to rethink some things. But overall, I would say this isn't really like a should you or shouldn't you buy this review. It's just like what's in here and how you can use it. But I would say, like, wait for it to go on sale. This goes on sale quite a lot. Don't buy it for full price. It's not worth that. I kind of wish I bought it a little more discounted. And I'm going to end the video now because apparently I have 5 minutes left on my camera. I have 5 minutes until this thing dies. So good night.